Every device that connects to the internet, whether it's your smartphone, laptop, or even a smart fridge, has a unique identifier called an IP address. Think of it as your device's digital mailing address, a way for the internet to know exactly where to send information. This address ensures that every email, message, or file you send or receive online reaches the right destination, just like a letter arriving at the correct house. Your IP address is assigned by your Internet Service Provider, or ISP, and is usually shared by all devices on your home network, from your phone to your smart TV. Most ISPs use dynamic IP addresses, which change periodically for network efficiency and to help manage the millions of users online. Even though your IP changes, your ISP keeps detailed logs of which customer had which address at any given time, creating a digital paper trail. This record is crucial for law enforcement and investigators, helping them trace online activity back to specific users when needed. Some businesses use static IP addresses that never change, which is especially useful for hosting websites, running servers, or providing remote access. Whether dynamic or static, the IP address is the core label that identifies your device on a network, making communication possible. It's the coordinate system of the internet, allowing information to flow seamlessly and leaving a traceable path for every action you take online. Your IP address is your digital fingerprint, unique, trackable, and essential for online communication, security, and accountability. Without it, the internet simply wouldn't function, and devices would have no way to find each other. But with it, every online action can be traced back to a real-world connection, linking digital activity to physical users. Understanding this is the first step in grasping how hackers try to erase their tracks and why protecting your digital identity is so important. Your IP address is a digital breadcrumb trail, quietly following you across the internet. Every time you connect to a website, send an email, or download a file, your IP address is attached to that activity, leaving a unique mark that can be traced back to you. Every website, email, and download you make is logged somewhere, with your IP attached. These logs are created automatically, often without you even realizing it, and they form a detailed record of your online behavior. Servers record these addresses for security, analytics, and maintenance. This helps companies protect their systems, understand user trends, and troubleshoot technical issues. It's a routine part of how the internet functions. Investigators use these logs to track online activity back to a real-world location. By following the digital trail, they can uncover who was behind a particular action, even if the person thought they were anonymous. For example, if a threatening email is sent, the provider's logs can reveal the sender's IP, which law enforcement can trace to a specific customer via the ISP. This process is crucial in solving cybercrimes and holding people accountable for their actions online. This process links digital actions to physical identities, bridging the gap between the virtual world and the real one. It's how authorities can connect an online event to an actual person. IP addresses are also used for regional restrictions, like streaming services checking your location, or for targeted advertising. Companies use your IP to tailor content and ads to your region, and sometimes even to block access to certain services. Your IP reveals your general location and ISP, shaping your online experience and privacy. It can determine what you see online, and sometimes what you can't see. For most users, this isn't a major threat, but for those seeking anonymity, it's a vulnerability. Journalists, activists, or anyone concerned about privacy need to be especially aware of how easily their actions can be traced. The traceability of IP addresses is a cornerstone of internet accountability. It's what allows the digital world to have consequences, just like the physical one. It connects the anonymous web to the real world, making it possible to identify people behind the screen when necessary. For hackers, this digital trail is a critical weakness. If they slip up, their IP can betray their identity, no matter how careful they are. That's why they go to great lengths to hide it, using VPNs, proxies, and other tools to mask their true location and stay one step ahead of those who might be watching. For hackers, their IP address is their greatest liability. Leaving it exposed is like leaving a driver's license at a crime scene. Hiding or changing their IP is essential to avoid legal consequences and stay anonymous. Law enforcement agencies are skilled at tracing attacks back to their source. By masking their IP, hackers make investigations far more difficult. Hackers also hide their IPs to bypass security measures like IP-based blocking. Constantly changing their IP lets them evade detection and continue attacks. Anonymity is also crucial within the hacking community to avoid rivals and researchers. Exposing their real IP can make them a target for others. For hackers, erasing their digital trail is a fundamental rule for survival. A virtual private network, or VPN, is a common tool for hiding an IP address. A VPN creates an encrypted tunnel between your device and a remote server, masking your real IP with the server's address. Hackers use VPNs to instantly appear as if they're connecting from another country, sending investigators down the wrong path. Many VPNs claim not to keep logs, adding another barrier for investigators. However, relying on a single VPN is risky. Logs can be kept or seized. Hackers often use multi-hop VPNs, routing traffic through several countries for extra protection. They choose VPNs in countries with weak data laws and pay anonymously. For serious hackers, a VPN is just the first layer in a complex strategy. Beyond VPNs, hackers use proxies to create a maze of false leads. A proxy server forwards your requests, hiding your real IP. Hackers chain multiple proxies across the globe, making their trail nearly impossible to follow. Each server only knows the previous step, so tracing the full path requires access to every server's logs, often in different countries. Many proxies are actually compromised computers, or zombies, used without their owner's knowledge. Investigators may trace an attack to an innocent person's device, adding confusion. Proxy chains create a logistical nightmare for law enforcement. Logs may be deleted quickly, erasing evidence before it can be collected. This web of misdirection is designed to stall and mislead investigators. For hackers, it's another essential layer of anonymity. For large-scale attacks, hackers use botnets, a network of thousands of compromised devices. Each device acts as a puppet, launching attacks from countless IP addresses worldwide. In a DDoS attack, for example, the target is flooded by traffic from everywhere at once, making it impossible to trace a single source. Botnets also send spam, phishing emails, and act as a rotating pool of proxies. The hacker can route their traffic through random bots, constantly changing their exit point. This makes tracing the real attacker nearly impossible. Building and controlling a botnet is complex, but the payoff is immense anonymity. The hacker hides within a crowd of unwitting accomplices. For investigators, finding the bot master is like searching for a needle in a haystack. Hackers take anonymity further with rapid IP rotation, a sophisticated technique that allows them to stay one step ahead of defenders at all times. By automatically changing their IP every few seconds, they make it nearly impossible to follow their digital footprints or pinpoint their true location. Each new IP address breaks the digital trail, scattering clues across the globe and making tracking efforts almost futile for investigators. Security teams may detect an attack in progress, but by the time they investigate, the hacker has already switched IPs and moved on, leaving only confusion behind. This is achieved with custom scripts that cycle through thousands of proxies or botnet nodes, making each connection appear as if it's coming from a different place. Attacks can last for hours or even days, with the source IP changing hundreds of times, making long-term tracking almost impossible. Each change creates a new dead end for investigators, forcing them to start over again and again. Automated attacks, like credential stuffing, use a new IP for every login attempt, mimicking thousands of unique users and overwhelming defenses. This defeats security rules, bypasses rate limits, and hides the attack in normal traffic, making detection even harder. Rapid IP rotation is a powerful tool for evading detection, allowing hackers to slip through the cracks of even the most advanced defenses. It turns tracking into a relentless race that investigators are destined to lose as the digital trail vanishes before their eyes. For investigators, tracking a hacker using rapid IP rotation is a race against time. Each IP change breaks the trail, forcing a new investigation with every step. Legal and jurisdictional hurdles make tracing even slower. By the time authorities get information on one IP, the hacker has already moved on. Many proxies and botnet nodes don't keep logs, or delete them quickly. Even if the full chain is identified, crucial evidence may already be gone. Investigations require international cooperation and months of work. Meanwhile, hackers can cause massive damage in minutes. The attacker has the advantage of speed and anonymity. Investigators are bound by law and time, always several steps behind. It's a nightmare scenario where the ghost is always faster than the machine. The ability to constantly change IP addresses is the foundation of hacker evasion. By severing the link between digital actions and real-world identity, hackers become digital phantoms. VPNs, proxy chains, and botnets create layers of confusion and delay. Rapid IP rotation turns server logs into meaningless noise. Hackers exploit the internet's structure and legal divisions to build a fortress of anonymity. This strategy lets them attack, probe, and vanish before anyone can react. It's what separates amateurs from masters, and why so many hackers remain untraceable. In the world of cybercrime, the ever-changing IP is the ultimate weapon.